Let's get political, political. Let's get political. Let's get into politics. Come on. Come on, Tubby Bear. All right, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about politics. I'm specifically talking to Democrats in this video because there's been something happening that has really been kind of bothering me. I'm really excited that people are feeling the burn and that they're really excited and they really want this revolution. The idealist in me really wants Bernie Sanders to win. However, along with that has to come the House, has to come the Senate, and all of those pieces have to fall into place. And that's not just for this year, an election year. That's every 2 years when we have to continue to vote on these things. And then the realist in me and the feminist in me really wants Hillary. I really want Hillary. I really want a woman president. I don't think that's too much to ask. I understand that people don't trust her. I understand that there are those issues. I don't have those issues. She's been in politics and been around the block a few times. Some people hold that against her, and I actually think that it works for her. You need someone that's going to know how to play the game, for better or for worse. That's the way it is. So the realist in me says that. The idealist in me says, yeah, let's have a revolution. So there's one thing that concerns me, and that's if Bernie doesn't get the nomination, and if we're speaking very honestly and very frank about this, he probably won't. I'm hoping that he will. I mean, honestly, I'll vote for either one, regardless of who gets the ticket. But is that if he doesn't get the nomination, that people just aren't going to show up because they're going to go all or nothing. And I can tell you that's the absolutely worst thing that you could do. Absolute worst thing you can do. If Bernie Sanders doesn't get the nomination, your best bet is going to be Hillary Clinton, bottom line. You're not going to get the kind of change that we need to have in this country by Ted Cruz or Donald Trump or Marco Rubio, if he's even still running. And that brings me to my second point. If you want a revolution, if you want things to happen, you have to show up. Showing up to your local elections, to the midterm elections, and paying attention to those things because they're just as important as showing up to vote for the president. I live in Wisconsin, and Wisconsin has one of the most hated governors that there ever was, Scott Walker. And you know why he won? Because people didn't bother to show up. Because it was a midterm election. If his governorship was up during a presidential year, he would not be the governor in this state. Because that's when the people in this state show up, particularly Democrats. And if you're a completely uninformed person, like you don't pay attention to politics, you really don't have any issues that weigh on you heavily, that's fine, don't show up. But then also, shut your mouth. I know that seems kind of harsh and everyone's entitled to their opinion and blah blah blah, but if you're not going to participate, then just be quiet. Say hi to everybody. Hi everybody! Aww. You know, people really want Bernie Sanders to win. And honestly, the most ideal part of me really wants that too. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to show up if Hillary ends up getting the nomination, because she is going to be the lesser evil of everything that you have to choose from. That's my political ranting. Happy voting, everybody.